They're off. Runners race away for the Glenfarclas cross-country handicap chase, and it's over 3 miles and 5.5 furlongs. 31 obstacles to take, and racing down towards the first of them, it is Tommie Beau. Little Leap It in the lead. Landed safely from Conflated. Maroon and white silks. A little bit wider out than his Back on the Lash, the dual previous winner. Close up with him is Slipway and Statuario as they work over the Birch Island fence. Then came the French Raider, Sweet David, those grey and red silks. A few lengths away then to Fame After the Glory in the hands of Jonathan Burke. Bustleton out the back, together with Mr. Coffee in maroon colours there for Nico de Boinville. Next up is the Aintree fence before they turn that sharp left-hander. Conflated moving through to the outside to pick up the running over the Aintree obstacle from Tommie Beau. Then Statuario back on the lash and Slipway out to the bank with a hedge over fence number 4. All safely over there. Next up the double bank. Tommie Beau regained the small lead there from Conflated as they take the Glenfarclas barrels for the first time. Fence number 6, Conflated jumped out a little sideways as Tommie Beau will lead them towards jump number 7, a double bank with a hedge. Tommie Beau from Conflated back on the lash lands in 3rd as they're on the way to the timber rails now. Then Slipway to the outside of Sweet David and Statuario. Bustleton to the inside of him. And Fame After the Glory, Mr. Coffee waited with at the rear of the field. Over the timber rails. Great jump there from the leader. Slightly more ponderous perhaps from Conflated in 2nd. Back on the lash in 3rd. Then Slipway in 4th. Now making the way towards a railed hedge. This is fence number 9. Tommie Beau back on the lash, Conflated jumping out a little to his left. Then Slipway, followed by Sweet David and Statuario. 2 lengths to Bustleton. Behind Bustleton to the outside, Fame After the Glory. And Mr. Coffee waited with at the rear of the field. Fence number 10, the ditch and railed hedge. Tommie Beau from Conflated. Back on the lash and Slipway. Then Statuario. Out of Sweet David and Bustleton, Fame After the Glory, and the held up Mr. Coffee. The poled railed hedge at fence 11. Watch you and get over there, all okay. So it's Tommie Beau and Michael Nolan as they head across the racecourse and on towards the next fence. Racing towards what will be the up and over bank, jump number 12. Tommie Beau getting to the other side with the lead from Conflated. Slightly untidy perhaps at the back there from Mr. Coffee. Now running towards the water jump for the first time. Fence number 13. Tommie Beau back on the lash, Conflated. Slipway Statuario, then Bustleton. Out of Fame After the Glory and Sweet David, and Mr. Coffee remains in the final position. Fences 14 and 15 very close up to each other. These are the cheese wedges. Tommie Beau's going to lead them to them. From Conflated back on the lash. And Slipway close up. Quickly out over the cheese wedges now. And all safely to the other side. So beginning their 2nd circuit in the Glenfarclas cross-country handicap chase. And it's Tommie Beau continues on the front end. Slipway racing to the outside of back on the lash and toward the running rail, Conflated. And Statuario, Sweet David, Bustleton, Fame After the Glory, and Mr. Coffee. Over that ditch and railed hedge. And now they turn back towards the centre. About to go up and over that bank again. This time it's obstacle number 17, crossing it the other direction. Tommie Beau. From Slipway Statuario, back on the lash, then Conflated. Bustleton and Sweet David, Fame After the Glory, Mr. Coffee. Next up, number 18, the double bank in hedge. There's not much in it for the lead now. Tommie Beau back on the lash, Slipway pretty much together, Statuario close up behind as they come to take this next double bank. Tommie Beau steady, joined by Slipway. Statuario back on the lash and then Conflated. Sweet David trying to move up into a good spot there, just in behind the leaders, and then came Fame After the Glory. Followed close up then by Bustleton in the blue and the pink, and then Mr. Coffee. Over this next hedge, and Slipway coming through to just about lead now under Ben Jones. So Slipway from Statuario. Tommie Beau remains well there from back on the lash, and then Conflated and Sweet David, followed by Bustleton and Fame After the Glory. And then Mr. Coffee. Over the next one now. Conflated made a mistake. Bustleton jumped up well. Mr. Coffee remains at the back as Slipway has the lead. It is Slipway. Out in front from Statuario, Tommie Beau, and back on the lash as they take their next corner. The field all remain in the contest, and there's probably only about 8 lengths between the whole lot of them. It's Slipway. The next one over the water. Conflated lost a bit of ground going over the water for the second time there. That was number 21, the double spread hedge, just behind the big screen. It's Tommie Beau from Slipway. Back on the lash in third, then Sweet David and Statuario over this next hedge. Then Conflated, Bustleton and Fame After the Glory. Mr. Coffee remains in that final place. So they're setting out on their final circuit. And racing over the bank and hedge at jump number 23. It was Tommie Beau who led by a half a length over Slipway, racing in second. A couple of lengths away, back on the lash is back in third. Now to the next one, number 24, the ditch and railed hedge. Sweet David up into its best placing so far now to share for fourth with Statuario, then Fame After the Glory and Bustleton. Next is Conflated, and still no move yet from Mr. Coffee. He's about 6 lengths detached from the second to last horse. Now the Birch Island. Fence number 25, back on the lash, made a mistake. Tommie Beau led them over fence number 25 onto the entry fence for the second and final time. This will be 6 out, and it's Tommie Beau. Tommie Beau by 3 lengths over Slipway, now back in second. Back on the lash is in third. Then Statuario. Sweet David is behind those in fifth as they come to take the entry fence. Then Bustleton, Conflated, Fame After the Glory, and Mr. Coffee. Now they go towards fence number 27, the bank with the hedge, and it's Tommie Beau from Statuario over that fence. Sweet David continuing to improve, and then came back on the lash as they take that double bunk now. Next to be the Glenfarclas barrels, and they'll be back on the race course proper. It's Tommie Beau that's going to lead them over 3 out from Sweet David, Statuario, and back. Oh, Tommie Beau's run out. Tommie Beau has run out there before the race course proper. So high drama and a bit more. The rail is taking a beating there as well as they head down towards the stuffed hurdle. 2 out, back on the lash, and Statuario's the race has changed complexion with Tommie Beau running out. Sweet David is running behind and poised to strike. Slipway is now back in fourth. Bustleton is trying to stay on. Then Mr. Coffee way back then to find Conflated and Fame After the Glory. So they've got one to take. The 31st and final fence, and it's back on the lash. The previous dual winner joined near side in the grey and red by the French Raider Sweet David, who now begins to make his effort under Felix de Giles, and Sweet David's moved into the lead now from back on the lash. Mr. Coffee staying on strongly from miles off the gallop. They're up the running though, and it's Sweet David. Sweet David begins to accelerate away. He's going to win in fine style, the French Raider for Gabriel Leenders under Felix de Giles. Sweet David's won the Glenfarclas cross country. Mr. Coffee never near a second. Back on the lash in third. Then came Statuario, Slipway, and then Bustleton, Fame After the Glory, and Conflated, last of those to finish.
Gabriel Leenders is a Cheltenham winner again after Gold Tweet. Now this horse. Well done.
Yes, thank you very much. It's the second time, but it's the same. I'm so happy, and like the English people, Irish people, when we won at Cheltenham, is a dream, and I'm so happy. We work hard for that. Yeah.
The horse enjoyed those fences.
Yeah, he have experience, and he come. For me, is objective for me. He is ready. Maybe the other English and Irish horse is not ready because he started the season. For me, I finished the season. Maybe the distance is for that, but yeah, good winner. I'm very happy.
It was dramatic with the rail and one horse going the wrong way. Were you worried at that point? With your horse nearly following the other horse?
Yeah, but he have experience on the cross country, on Felix ride, perfect ride, and I'm so happy.
March for the festival. Will he be back?
Yeah, normally my owner is so happy. During we arrived yesterday, we visit Cheltenham, we visit the track. Everybody is nice with us, and I think we come back in March, of course. He go in holidays a little bit, 3 weeks in holidays, and after we prepare March here, of course.
And are there cross-country races in France before then to get him ready?
No, maybe I will go on a flat for prepare. Yeah, we are special with a cross-country horse, but he need a I don't know my English. He like a run on the flat. It's funny for him. He change the discipline, and because if he do sometimes always the same, it's not funny for him. Yeah.
Like the cross country, these horses, they want to be challenged consistently. They want to do different things.
Yeah. Last year he ran on the claimer for 9,000 euro, you know, in the claimer, and I said the owner, we have the last chance. If he likes the cross country, we have a nice horse, and he loves the cross country, and we have a really good horse, and the cross country is good for that. Yeah.
It's great to have you back in the Cheltenham Winners enclosure, and we look forward to seeing you again.
Thank you very much, and I will go at Haydock next week, and perfect.
You're Haydock next week?
Yeah, Betfair Chase with Goldtreat. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, what are you expecting?
But we come the same. We come. He's perfect for the race, and we prepare that. And now I don't know the level, but it's the objective for me. Yeah.
Okay. How good do you think your horse is?
I don't know the other horse, but I think he have a level for run well. After he have a really famous horse, and we will see the Monday is the list with the runner, and after I know my chance. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want rain?
Or
not
no
worry?
problem. Yeah, no problem. That is not problem. Just I need a good tactic. Yeah. Okay.
Good luck.
Thank Bye. Thank you.
Felix Hughes, congratulations. Dramatic race. Take me through it.
Yeah, dramatic enough. I was probably quite lucky for a start. The horse is hanging about out to the left, and when the horse in front of him took the wrong course, he was quite honest to get him back on track.
Yeah. Did you? I mean, he nearly went with him, did he?
Yeah, he nearly did. I mean, he was hanging left anyway. The horse went the wrong way left. It was the natural thing was for him to follow the horse in front of him. He'd been doing that the whole race. But yeah, he was good. He's an honest horse. He's nice, and he had the luck today was the fact that he had experience over cross country, so that's what sort of made a difference.
And what happened with the rail when he took the rail?
I only just brushed one of the rails, but there's a bit of rail sticking out. I mean, I didn't hit it hard. I literally just brushed it, and it's just sticking out in the wrong way, so it came with me. But yeah,
it looked more dramatic than it was then. Just on the horse, what a performance though! Great round of jumping.
Yeah, absolutely, and you have to just really take your hats off to Gabriel Leenders, because he's had this race in mind for a long time now. He had the horse at 110%. It didn't scare him being that far out the handicap. He was confident right the way through to the end, and he's got a good rate round here, good strike rate round here. He's a trainer really going places.
Well done.
Thank you.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.